Greetings, my Ignite family all over the world. This is your one and only gorgeous upline chief Patman Senatiraja here with the Wednesday message. I had a haircut so I don't look like a homeless guy anymore. Alright, it's 4:15 in the morning. I just came back after a lot of videos that I recorded. So you guys be prepared for some amazing videos that are coming out, from Paradigm Shift to Welcome, to Empty Your Cup, to Presentación, and then Thursday I record Act 48, Rule 3, everything. All the videos are going to come out, and it'll be on my YouTube channel. Don't worry, my Instagram is coming back. All right. The morons tried everything under the sun. We will try everything under the sun. And like I told you, God is with us. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll send my videos, my messages through every channel around the world. Insta Live has now changed to Zoom Live on Sunday, which was crazy on Sunday. And Wednesday message will be on my YouTube channel, and I will send the Wednesday message out to everyone through our networking way of communication. It has been a very exciting 3 weeks. Week number 1, we broke world record, industry of social enterprise. Week number 2, broke world record again, industry of social enterprise and direct selling. Week number 3, inshallah, God willing, Daibok, we will break again world record, all right, making us the fastest growing direct selling social enterprise company that have ever existed in the world. Okay. And I told you guys on my Instagram, I told you guys on my last Wednesday message, let's get back on the ground. And the past few days, I've been talking to a lot of leaders all over the world, all right, all the igniters, all the unbelievable ignite warriors around the world. And I wanted to share a lesson I've learned over the last 34 years in this industry, watching my great uplines, okay, how they raise people, how they mentored people, you know, from my early days in Amway, all right, and the last 20 over years with Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, Joe, Kurt, you know, and I've learned a lot, but I believe learning a lot is not the answer. Is no matter how much you learn, you must apply a lot. And I think one of my key factors of success myself, and I'm not saying this with arrogance, don't misunderstand me, is I did not learn a lot. I'm actually not a good student. Okay, I don't read a lot, I don't learn a lot. But the very little knowledge I have that I've learned over many years from great mentors, I have used or tried to apply 99.99%. It is better than having this much knowledge and only apply 1%. You understand? And one of the greatest lessons I've learned over the years is how to raise people. Because ultimately your goal in network marketing, your goal in our industry, social enterprise, is to raise people. To raise people to be independent, to raise people to become leaders in their own right, to raise people to be better than you, inshallah, one day. And how do you do this? Okay? And this requires you to understand humans. And if there's one thing I understand is humans. All right? Even the last few weeks of starting my journey with Ignite, I have learned so much about humans. People who were close to me, not close to me. I've seen everyone's true nature. All right? I'm not surprised, but I've learned a lot. Okay, and humans are very interesting. So all our downlines are humans. You can't sign up your cat, you can't sign up your camel, you can't sign up your dog. All right, so we sign up our circle of influence and more humans, and you have to understand this. Now imagine you sign somebody up at this level, all right, here, and you want to raise them here. All right, that's where you want to raise them. Now, and you know how to do it. You watch me do it. You watch Adli, Arun, David, Dave, Ibin, Ongolo, Zumana, Manoj, Marwan, all right, Yusuf, Sila, my warrior, Rosli. You understand? You watch them raise so many people through ISB, on stage, off stage, power of association, coffee shops, whatever, okay, living rooms, anywhere you get a chance, we raise people. Now, what is the meaning of raising people? And you need to understand this. Now, somebody comes to you as your downline and they are committed. They're doing Rule 3. They come for training. They do all the work that is supposed to be done. And you now want to take them to the next level and all the way to the top. But they are lines. So imagine that this is the person and you want to take them all the way to the top. Between where they are and to the top of the game, there are many lines that they must cross, many walls that they must climb over. You understand? So everyone have limitations at every level. And you cannot just say, okay, become financially free. Okay, become the top leader. Okay, become a V partner. It does not work that way. You got to be patient. The first rule of raising somebody is patience. You must be patient. Nobody will meet your expectation. All right? Because if they are that switched on, if they are that unbelievable, they will not be your downline. All right? We will see them on CNN, Al Jazeera, holding hands with Elon Musk and Donald Trump and saying, yes, you understand? No? So people are coming to us. You must be patient. And patience cannot come from a place of selfishness. Patience, you cannot say, okay, I'll be patient with this moron so that one day he or she will help me max out. It cannot come from a place of selfishness. Patience must come from a place of selflessness. That I want to help this person. Even if they quit the business. Even if they leave me. Even if they don't produce one CV. I still want to help them to the best of my ability. You must have that care and patience. And you must raise them slowly, but not too slowly. Okay? You must raise them, and the first wall that you have to get them over is the wall of self-belief and self-confidence. 99.9999999% of people in the world do not have enough self-belief and self-confidence. All right? Because they were born warriors and life made them into a wimp. So you got to give them self-confidence and self-belief. And that comes from you demonstrating that you have confidence in them. You have belief in them. You trust them. All right? By giving them enough faith to do things and expecting results. All right? Like I used to get people to just introduce me at a business presentation to raise their self-confidence. I used to edify them, not too much, just enough for them to have self-belief. All right? I used to empower, congratulate, all right? Lift them up. Not too high, then they fly to the clouds and fall down flat on their face. But just enough. That's the first wall, self-belief, self-confidence. The second wall that they must cross is the wall of results. What is the wall of results? They must see results. Whether it's one person signed up, two persons signed up, first step commission or green coin commission, whatever it is, you must hold their hand until they see some results. Because result is the best vitamin, is the best booster for a social enterprise entrepreneur. You understand? You can talk until the cows come home. But when they see their first commission, they feel they see their first sign-ups and get their first retail profit, they see something Make sure you take them to the point of results. Push them until they see results. Guide them until they see results. Hold their hand until they see results. Support them until they see results. The second wall they have to cross is result. The third wall they have to cross is understanding, responsibility. Now, this is a serious wall. That being an upline is not about edification, glamour, glitz, money. It's responsibility. Why did I start my journey with Ignite? Because I have a responsibility to thousands of people around the world. And if it means for me to get out of my comfort zone, to make the most difficult decisions in my life, to uphold and keep my promises and responsibility towards people, you do it. Your responsibility towards your downlines is more important than your comfort. Responsibility is pain. Responsibility is sacrifice. And they have to cross that wall. They have to understand that their downlines are also their responsibility, not only yours. You can't take all your downlines and give your upline and say, hey, look after them, make sure I max out. Thank you, sir. I'm going to have coffee. Cannot. They must understand that they are responsible for their downlines. That sense of responsibility will wake people up. All right? So instill the sense of responsibility in them. The fourth wall is the wall of limitless potential, where they must believe that they can fly. They must believe they can be better than you. They must believe that they can be better than me. So if you look at Arun, Adli, Sati, David, Dave, Ibn, everyone, all right, all the warriors, all right, my responsibility towards them is to make them believe in the truth that they are better than me, all right, and pray that they will remain grateful and remember you. And if they don't, it's okay, all right. You just make them believe they're better than you. Because every one of us can always be better than the people guiding us. That's the goal in social enterprise. The goal in social enterprise is not to create 1,000 Patmans. The goal in social enterprise is to create 1,000 people better than Patman. So that when Patman disappears and goes up home one day, the world will continue to be a great place for Ignite. You understand? So create people better than you. All right? And you must make them believe that it's possible. Sometimes when people look at me and say, Chief, you are the best, you are irreplaceable, you are this, you are that, you are that. All right? Yes, 2 minutes, I'm like, oh, thank you very much. But after a while, I said, no, I'm not. You can be better than me. All right? Today I look at Arun, Adli, Sati, I look at Dave, David. I'm so proud of how they become better. I look at Yusuf Sila, Akram, Isam, I look at Selva, I look at, so many people. They are better than me. All right? It's just that I've been here longer, so I'm a more recognizable face. But they are better than me. And I'm so proud of it. I'm so, so proud. Do you understand? So that is the fourth wall. The fifth wall, all right, is when they understand that nothing can stop them. They must reach a point of belief that the greatest challenge, right, that nobody and nothing can ever stop them. They can block your Instagram. They can de-edify you. They can hold hands and sing Kumbaya about you. But you must reach a point of belief that nobody and nothing can stop you if you come from a place of truth, from a place of sincerity. And you must have absolute unconditional faith in your master plan that God is with you every step of the way. Do you understand? They must believe that they are unstoppable. That means the whole world around them collapse. They must stand and say, I can build this again. They lose their whole network, I can build this again. All right, I can raise this network again. They can take sand and change it into a diamond. You understand? They can walk through fire. All right, they can achieve anything. They can overcome anything. They reach a mental and emotional state of mind that they are unstoppable. Do you understand? That they can conquer the world, that nothing, nobody, no challenge, nothing, no body on this planet can stop them. They must reach that belief of Atta Maji Satakali. You understand? That they believe they can fly. Do you understand? Alright, but it's not a belief of arrogance. It's a belief that nothing can stop the truth. When you are here to help people change their lives, when you build an organization to save people's life, to raise people, to help the common man, common woman with the uncommon dream, alright, to never give up on people, never abandon people, you can never be stopped. They must believe that. Do you understand? And you raise them level by level by level by level by level. And they will be your greatest leaders. And throughout that process of raising people, you have to be Coach A sometimes and shower them with love, empowerment, and upliftment. And sometimes you got to be Coach B and hammer them and be unreasonable and tell them rule 3, do or die. You understand? Ignite 2, find 2, do or die. Alright, but you need balance. You understand? Like 6, 7, you need balance. You understand? Alright, and you need to realize that you can coach and mentor anyone. Alright, even if you feel they are more experienced than you, even if you feel they are older than you, even if you feel they have more wisdom from you, you can coach and mentor. When I started networking, I was 17, 18 years old. My downlines were 3 times my age. Do you understand? Because my experience is my experience. I have something to teach them. And equally, they got something to teach me. So you can mentor and coach anyone, regardless of age, experience, whatever. You have somebody 30 years in network marketing, they become your downline, you can still mentor and coach them. You must have that belief. So you must be Coach A, you must be Coach B, sometimes you must be a mother, sometimes you must be a father, brother, sister, best friend, alright? You must be a mirror. But whatever happens, you never let go of them. Remember, you hold like this, you hold like this, throughout the journey you hold like this. A lot of uplines today are chasing their downlines because they never practice this rule. They let go. They enjoyed the financial freedom. Now they are running and trying to look for the finger to hold. You understand? Never let go. Never let go. And you will raise powerful leaders. So remember, your role is to raise your team, raise your individual leaders that you have identified to be as good as you and one day be better than you. That is what this industry is about. This is our purpose. And as long as you do it with care, love, and sincerity, nothing and nobody can ever stop you. I love you.